and lots of fun. And now, here's the 48 Fun Club AM.
Wow! Somebody at the door.
Let him in, let him in.
I think I will.
Oh, you're a little stuck there.
Come on in. Well, everybody's all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. Let's get everybody's name.
John.
Angela.
James.
Kenneth.
Thad.
Cutie.
Andy.
Tell you what, let's do a cartoon. We can get Uncle Bob to start it, then we'll come back and talk some.
That'll be...
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club AM will continue after these messages.
For just $99, you can have the Walt Disney World area vacation you thought you could never afford. But must call now in order to get 4 days and 3 nights for a family of 4 at the Quality Inn, minutes away from Walt Disney World and Epcot Center in Orlando, Florida. You'll be giving your family 4 days at a Quality Inn in Central Florida, the home of Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom, the Epcot Center, SeaWorld, the new boardwalk and baseball, the beaches on both coasts, and many other Florida attractions. Have your Visa or MasterCard ready. Call now, 1-800-447-4333. That's 4 days, a total of $99 per room for a family of 4 at Quality Inn. You can use your vacation any day of the week, but you must purchase now. Ask our reservationists for substantial savings on weekly vacation packages or additional nights. This is a limited offer, so act fast. Some restrictions apply. Call now, 1-800-447-4333.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Daddy.
Have your credit card ready. Call now, 1-800-447-4333, operator 23. That's 1-800-447-4333, operator 23. A total of $99 for 4 days and 3 nights. Ask about our special weekly rates and our discounted exchange rent-a-car prices.
Oh. You scared me a little bit there, King. We have high school kids with us this week, and quite a few of them. Let's find out where everybody goes to school.
Maranatha Christian Academy. Maranatha Christian Academy.
Maranatha Christian Academy.
Maranatha Christian Academy.
Maranatha Christian Academy. Maranatha.
I don't go to school.
Southeast.
Southeast. Well.
Captain Perry.
Yes, sir.
My camera's black and white, and I've got tape on my head.
I've noticed that.
Get this stuff off.
It was that last operation. Let's put your hat back on.
Hey, all right.
Oh, I like
Beautiful
that.
again.
Oh, yes. That's much better.
Yes.
It really is. I think I hear somebody at the... You did it again, King.
Just leave it off.
Let's hope that... Hello, come on. Well,
hello there.
Woo!
Hey there, I just thought I'd stop by. Bring the
I love it.
funware.
Woo! It's wonderful. How you doing? Tell you what, let's do. Let's have a cartoon, then we'll come back and talk a second.
Let's have one.
Welcome.
Hello again, Peabody. And this, of course, is my boy, Sherman.
Hi. Who are we going back into history to meet today, Mr. Peabody?
I'll give you a little clue. Listen closely.
I've got it. Admiral Byrd.
Wrong, Sherman. Whistler.
You mean Whistler, the famous painter?
Correct. Now, if you will set the Wayback Machine for the year 1872...
Right.
And the place, the home of the famous American painter, James Whistler, in London, England, we shall be on our way. In an instant, Sherman and I were transported to the side of the great artist where we found him hard at work on his most famous painting.
But, Mr. Peabody, I thought his most famous painting was of his mother.
Whistler's mother. That's quite right, Sherman.
But that's not what he's painting. Look.
Something is amiss here. I beg your pardon, sir. May I ask just what it is you're doing?
I'm painting a picture of my mother's chair.
Well, I can see that, but aren't you overlooking something?
Like what?
Like something in the chair?
Like what?
Like your mother?
Oh, yes, mother.
I tried to paint Mother sitting in the chair, but found that to be impossible. I'm afraid I'll just have to be content to paint her chair.
He can't do that, Mr. Peabody. The painting of Whistler's mother will never...
What brings you around these parts? I'm afraid that Mother's hobby is the Old West. All she ever thinks about is cowboys.
I've noticed that.
And that's why I can't paint her. I can't get her to sit still long enough.
Come on, fellas. Let's play cowboys and Indians. Yahoo!
See what I mean?
Golly, Mr. Peabody, this is a problem.
Quite, Chairman, but I may have the answer. My first task was to lure Whistler's mother back into the house, which, of course, was really very simple.
Whoa! Which way did they go?
That away!
Good! Follow me!
Forming a posse, we all galloped into the house, where I quickly put the second part of my plan into action.
Boy, that was a keen idea, Mr. Peabody. Now she's as still as can be.
Right, Chairman. Pretending to be astride a horse will keep her perfectly happy. You have already painted the chair, sir. Now simply paint your mother sitting in it.
I'll try.
Hours later, the painting was completed. However, not with the exact results I had expected.
Sorry, but I have to paint it like I see it.
Here she comes again, Mr. Peabody.
Yahoo! Bang, bang!
Have you got any more ideas, Mr. Peabody?
I always have more ideas, Sherman. I shall solve the problem with a contest of speed.
Huh?
Dressing the great artist in a cowboy suit, I once more confronted his mother. Word has it that you are the fastest gun in the West, ma'am. Is that true?
That's right, boy. I'm just like greased lightning.
Do you think you are faster than he is?
Land sakes, yes.
Well, are you fast enough to say, give him a slight edge?
Sure. Just name it.
All right, come with me. Moments later, the stage was set. Well, sitting in your chair with your guns covered by your cloak and shawl is quite an edge. Are you certain you wish to go through with it?
Yep. You just give the word.
Placing Whistler in front of his easel, I carefully removed the gun from his holster and replaced it with his trusty paintbrush. Now all was in readiness, so I gave the signal, go! Realizing that he at last had his dear mother just where he wanted her, and that he had to be fast to capture her on canvas, Whistler whipped out his brush, and in the flick of an eye, he painted her portrait.
Hooray! I did it!
Bang! Shucks, he beat me. Guess I'd better go out and do some more practicing. Giddy up!
Gee, it all worked out just right, Mr. Peabody. And this is the painting Whistler became most famous for.
Yes, but for some years there was much confusion as to just who Whistler's mother was, due to an earlier painting of his. This one, to be exact.
But that's a picture of a horse running through the rain. How could that cause confusion as to who his mother was?
Because of what he called the painting.
Mr. Peabody, you mean?
Yes, Sherman. For you see...
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club AM will continue after these messages.
Oh, they tell me I'm a home where no stars.
For the first time on TV, Willie Nelson and country's greatest stars bring you Coming Home, an album that will lift your spirits like no other. Me and Jesus. Tom T. Hall. Country's greatest voices tell of tough times and the faith that saw them through. Christy Name. Chris Christopherson.
Lord help me, Jesus.
Come home to heart-touching songs you will never forget. Dolly Parton.
In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me.
Pearl Haggard.
One more reason for my mama's hungry eyes.
Jim Reeves.
Precious memories.
Hear country legends with their greatest sacred moments. Hank Williams. And Elvis Presley's gospel million seller. Call toll-free or write down this address and for Coming Home Now. You get 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-track tapes for only $12.98. Each beautiful Coming Home treasury includes the beloved songs of home, faith, and family. To save COD and handling, mail $12.98 to Coming Home Now. Hear songs so touching they will make you cry.
With the sun beating down across the fields, I see
Old Rivers.
that mule, Old Rivers,
or Old Ship.
When I was a lad,
The Decker Cars.
and Old Shep
The Tramp on the Street.
But suddenly it happened.
Songs that will bring you strength and assurance every time they are played. The most inspiring album we have ever offered. So call or send $12.98 for Coming Home at this address now.
Look, it's Lucky and his marshmallowy Lucky Charms. Let's get some.
Oh, they're after me scrumptious Lucky Charms. I'll make it nighttime and hide in the dark. Me marshmallow charms, hearts, moons, clovers, diamonds, and horseshoes. But where are me delicious orange star marshmallows?
Look,
Beautiful.
maybe even better in a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Yes, the magical part of this complete breakfast.
Frosted Lucky Charms.
Marshmallowy delicious.
Welcome back. Tell me, Billy Bob, is it me?
Yeah, that's you. Unless it's a hologram. Oh, that's him, all right. Hey, look, I brought by some funwear this morning. This is a funwear hat that you can order. Just write to us and we'll send you an order form. And look, here's a little teeny t-shirt. Anyone want this? Also, Captain, I brought something from our shipping department for them to play with.
You shouldn't have.
Have you ever seen these? These are like these little poppers.
You kidding? I love them.
All right. So who wants to pop some poppers?
Hey, listen, you can get that funwear at the Cartoon Saloon. I guess we should mention that because there's not many places you can get. Isn't it nice
like
they're making
fireworks.
popcorn this morning?
Yeah, it's either popcorn or pop.
Boy, that's wonderful.
It's all you.
We ought to roll a cartoon, and then we can come back and do birthdays.
Oh, these are great.
Crank it up.
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club AM will continue after these messages.
What's it like pitching in the series?
Like climbing a mountain, like going to battle. No matter how many games you win, how many awards you get, you never do it alone. It takes teamwork. All the guys giving their best. That's what makes the Sporting News a winner, too. Teamwork. 40 top baseball writers covering every team in every city every week.
The pros know the Sporting News delivers great news updates, full team-by-team reports, and thousands of stats.
More stats and inside stuff than any other sports weekly. So get the Sporting News for the best baseball coverage, plus weekly coverage of football, basketball, and hockey. Find out for yourself why over 725,000 sports fans get the Sporting News Weekly and get smart for themselves.
Call 1-800-453-4300 and get 56 issues of the Sporting News for 4 payments of just $9.66. You'll save 69% off the cover price, 40% off the regular subscription rate. Call now 1-800-453-4300. 1-800-453-4300.
Take a good look, man. I want you to know what you're up against. Here's Big Boss, leader of the Crooks.
Meanwhile, at the Crooks' hideout,
Learn this face. Sundown for the sheriff.
cops and crooks sold separately with cap guns and caps.
We're gonna kick some Cobra with a G.I. Joe pulverizer. Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe pulverizer. It's powerful guns rising up to blast Cobra. Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe!
Hi there, this is Billy Bob at the 48 Fun Club, and we got Cub Scouts on the show this week. All right, what's your name?
Jason Padgett.
What's your name?
Donnie Chilton.
What's your name?
Jackman.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Justin.
Justin.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky. All right. What about you?
Trent.
Trent.
Ashley Foreman.
Ashley.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Justin.
Justin.
Wesley Foreman.
And we're going to be on Monday through Friday from 5 to 6 o'clock on 48 WGGT. Great.
Just because two things look alike doesn't mean they're the same. Take the old well here at the University of North Carolina, for instance. There's only one like it in the whole world. And there's only one American Cancer Society. So don't be fooled by look-alike organizations. Look for the sword of hope and give generously. With your help, we're winning the war against cancer.
Hi there, we're back. Good morning, King.
Good morning, Captain Perry.
I don't know how to tell you this, but we got a letter.
We do?
Yeah, dear.
Why don't you read it?
This one is addressed to you before me, even. Dear King Bingle and Captain Perry, isn't that? That's a nice way to start a letter, don't you think?
Very nice. My name's first.
Well, it says, and actually her name is Tina Williams. Said likes the show, likes Billy Bob's show. Well, that goes without saying, I guess. Had a couple of questions she wanted to ask you, so I thought I'd do that.
Ask away.
Say, I have some questions. Why do you wiggle your fingers?
I got athlete's hand. You know, it's a little itchy right now. Trying to clear it up. Got a problem.
Where do you live?
Right here at the station.
Yeah,
with
you live
Junior
with,
Prankster.
Yeah. She says to say hello. You keep losing that thing.
I know. I got tape on my head.
Also wants to know, can you walk?
No. I'm regulated to this chair.
You're regulated to this chair?
Yes. Except when I go after Junior Prankster.
It says tell Junior Prankster that Tina Williams said hello, and
hello.
her birthday has already been, well, we took care of that. Let's have a cartoon.
You betcha.
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club AM will continue after these messages.
Oh, no. We're out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Let's make more.
Okay.
I'll bake up a bunch. I'll shake on cinnamon and sugar. I'll give it crunch with my whoop.
Whoa. Tastes just like Cinnamon Toast.
With a crunch. It's part of this complete breakfast. It takes me. And me. To make Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, they tell me I'm a home where no stars.
For the first time on TV, Willie Nelson and country's greatest stars bring you Coming Home, an album that will lift your spirits like no other. Me and Jesus. Tom T. Hall. Got our own thing going. Me and Jesus. Your country's greatest voices tell of tough times and the faith that saw them through. Christy Lane. Chris Christopherson.
Lord help me, Jesus.
Come home to heart-touching songs you will never forget. Dolly Parton.
My coat of many colors, my mama made for me.
Pearl Haggard.
One more reason for my mama's hungry eyes.
Praise the Lord. And Elvis Presley's gospel million seller. There will be peace. Call toll-free or write down this address and send for Coming Home Now. You get 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-track tapes for only $12.98. Each beautiful Coming Home treasury includes the beloved songs of home, faith, and family. To save COD and handling, mail $12.98 to Coming Home Now. Hear songs so touching they will make you cry.
With the sun beating down across the fields, I see
Old Rivers.
that mule, Old Rivers.
Or Old Shed.
When I was a lad,
The Decker Cars.
an old shed.
The Tramp on the Street.
But suddenly it happened.
Songs that will bring you strength and assurance every time they are played. The most inspiring album we have ever offered. So call or send $12.98 for Coming Home at this address now.
Well, good morning. It's 7:07. This is Bob Dayton on TV 48 WGGT, the great entertainer. The forecast with a triad. Not too bad for the next couple of days. It's going to be sort of mild, but some rain on the way. Chance of showers today, high around 55 degrees. Cloudy tonight with a chance of continuing rain. Lows in the 30s. Warming tomorrow, but remaining cloudy. Highs on Tuesday in the 60s. And back into the 70s on Wednesday, but continuing cloudy. Things ought to be clearing off a little bit on Thursday and Friday. Right now, it's light rain, cloudy skies, and 42 degrees in the Gate City. Back to the Fun Club AM. We'll be back in just about an hour.
Hi there. Welcome back.
Hello.
We got high high school students with us this week, and we also got birthdays to talk about, King.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's find out who's having a birthday this week. Everybody give him a hand, too, huh?
Okay, let's go.
Who's having a
Brian Barnett of Roxborough.
Hey!
Yeah. Andy Baker of Greensboro. Yeah. Gregory Rich of Ashboro.
Yay! Big hand for Gregory.
Yeah. Jessica Bell for Denton.
Yay! Way to go, man. A year older. Anybody here having a birthday anytime soon?
I am.
When same time as Junior Prankster, right?
Yep, every day.
Monday through Friday, every week. We got a birthday. We got a birthday cartoon.
Cartoon, Captain, cartoon.
Part one, Bob.
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club AM will continue after these messages.
Oh, they tell me I'm a home where no stars.
For the first time on TV, Willie Nelson and country's greatest stars bring you Coming Home, an album that will lift your spirits like no other. Tom T. Hall. Your country's greatest voices tell of tough times and the faith that saw them through. Christy Lane. Chris Christopherson.
Lord, help me, Jesus.
Come home to heart-touching songs you will never forget. Dolly
In
Parton.
my coat of many colors, my mama made for me.
Pearl Haggard.
One more reason for my mama's hungry eyes.
Jim Reeves.
Precious memories.
Hear country legends with their greatest sacred moments. Hank Williams.
Praise the Lord.
And Elvis Presley's gospel million seller.
There will be peace.
Call toll-free or write down this address and send for Coming Home now. You get 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-track tapes for only $12.98. Each beautiful Coming Home treasury includes the beloved songs of home, faith, and family. To save COD and handling, mail $12.98 to Coming Home now. Hear songs so touching they will make you cry.
With the sun beating down across the fields, I
Like
see
Old Rivers.
that mule, Old Rivers.
Or Old Shed.
When I was a lad,
The Decker Cars.
an old shed.
The Tramp on the Street.
But suddenly it happened.
Songs that will bring you strength and assurance every time they are played. The most inspiring album we have ever offered. So call or send $12.98 for Coming Home at this address now.
Breakfast at the Monster Mellow Cafe. Good morning. May I suggest Count Chocula with...
Big chocolatey marshmallows.
So monstrously big, they're Monster Mellows.
Oh, Frankenberry with strawberry flavors.
Huge marshmallows.
Nice prank, Frank, but fruity, yummy, mummy Monster Mellows.
Make your tummy
go yummy.
Monster Mellows in Monster cereals, all part of this complete breakfast and all...
Good in a big way.
Here he comes again. That crazy kid, Dennis the Menace. Dennis is a real scream. Always up to mischief. Some of the stunts he pulls are out of this world. So fasten your seatbelts and watch Dennis the Menace each weekday on this station. Actually, I'm too mature for all this, but no way will I miss all the fun.
Watch Dennis the Menace weekday mornings at 7:30 on WGGT TV 48.
Hi there, we're back. I'm Captain Perry. King Bengal is here this morning, along
betcha.
with some of our high school students. Anybody got anybody you want to say hello to?
Me.
Okay, come on, Charity.
I want to say hello to Shayla and Angie and Mr. Health.
Sounds good.
I want to say hello to my little brother Brian.
Hi. Anybody else? All right, John.
I want to say hi to Chris Tilley. He's one of my patients at the hospital.
Oh,
He's
yes.
really cool.
Didn't I come over by and meet?
Yeah, you went up there and saw him one day.
Yeah, he
Hey,
broke
that guy looks
his
familiar.
Leg, yeah.
Yeah, real bad news, huh?
King was going to go, but he can't walk either, so...
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Well, son of a gun. Well, certainly.
My little brothers, Daniel and Douglas.
Little brothers Daniel and Douglas. Do you
Yes.
have any interesting hobbies we can talk to in the remaining time we've got here?
I like skateboard.
You like to skateboard?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not all broke up or anything?
No.
You must be good at it.
I'm perfect.
I'll go along with that. Do you like Would you like to see a cartoon?
Good morning, Captain Perry.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing fine.
Are you sure?
A little groggy,
Yeah, I understand.
groggy.
Get a little. That first cup of coffee helps a lot, huh? Or hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's say hello to everybody. Hi, what's your name?
Thad.
And yours?
John.
I'm James.
Angela. Jack.
Kent.
Woo!
Charity.
And these are our high school kids this week. We'll be visiting with all of you guys all week long. Glad you could come with us. Anybody up for a cartoon this morning? Hey.
Me.
I think we've got one back there somewhere. I think.
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club.
You know, this club plays the best songs. Yeah, wouldn't it be neat to have them all on one album? You can. Sessions has a new 4-record album called Night Beat. It has 40 original hits by the original artists. Just listen.
You might think I'm crazy. Hang around with you. I don't want to be all I need is a miracle. All I need is you.
Night Beat also has great slow songs. Night Beat is a great party album. You even get classic hits of the 50s and 60s. You also get Prince. I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray. Put it out, that's what you want from within. We built this city on rock and roll. She seems to have really no touch. You know I wish that I had just seen this girl. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Just another manic Monday. Night Beat is available on 4 records or 3 cassettes for only $19.95. 2 compact discs only $24.95. Here's how to order.
Credit card and COD customers call toll-free 1-800-525-1600 or save COD fees by sending $19.95 for 4 records or 3 cassettes or $24.95 for 2 compact discs, plus $4 shipping and handling to Night Beat, P.O. Box 1618, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Look, it's Lucky and his marshmallowy Lucky Charms. Let's get some.
Oh, they're after me scrumptious Lucky Charms. I'll make it nighttime and hide in the dark. Me marshmallow charms, hearts, moons, clovers, diamonds, and horseshoes. But where are me delicious orange star marshmallows?
Look!
Beautiful.
They'd be even better in a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Yes, the magical part of this complete breakfast.
Frosted Lucky Charms.
Marshmallowy delicious.
Hi there, welcome back to the 48 Fun Club. I'm Captain Perry. King Bingle is here this morning, along with somebody at the door. I guess we better...
I'm in the door,
better
Captain
do
Perry.
that this morning. Well, Billy Bob, how are you doing?
Billy Bob. BB.
Well, how are you doing? How do you have a microphone?
It's a little early for me.
I know.
I don't get up until my show comes on at 5.
Been out cleaning the grounds, have you?
No. Well, gross. These are empty aluminum cans.
Gross.
Yeah, recycling, huh?
I know. Wait a minute. These are empty aluminum cans, and the reason I got them, these are from the Channel 48 commissary. You know, our big cafeteria where we eat after the Fun Club. And we're collecting these cans because at the local fire departments, the fire stations, they're collecting aluminum cans to help all the burned children in the area. So that's a good cause, see? So you can take empty cans to the fire stations. Isn't that great?
Sounds like a good idea to me. Would you like to see a cartoon?
Sure, which one?
Right in there.
Oh, there it is. Hey there.
long, long, long ago, in 1888, which may not seem long to you unless you were born then, there was a young lad named Jack. Jack had come to the big city to try out for a baseball team, the Boston Beavers. The Beavers were a great team managed by that legendary figure, Big Lip Leo.
Men, we really got a great ball club here.
Yeah!
There's only one little thing keeps us from being a top team in the country.
What's that, sir?
We've never won a game.
True. In 10 years of competition, the Beavers had never won a single game. But then, Jack joined the team. He had an ace up his sleeve that very well could revolutionize the game of baseball.
Yeah, these magic beans. They'll make me the greatest baseball player in the whole world. At least, I think they will.
Jack was soon to find out, for the following day found Jack's team playing their first game of the season against the Poughkeepsie Pirates. Thanks to some quick thinking in the grandstand, the Beavers led 4-3 in the ninth. If the next man could be struck out, it would be all over and the game would be theirs. Jack was in center field, tensely awaiting the next move. The next Pirate stepped up to the plate. There came the pitch and... Oh, my, he connected beautifully.
There goes the old bull game.
But that's when Jack sprang into action. He quickly pulled out one of his magic beans, planted it, watered it, and then jumped on top of it. There was a rumble, a roar, and before everyone's startled eyes, Jack was carried skyward on a huge beanstalk that grew straight up into the air, and he caught the ball.
You're out!
The fans went wild. The game was over, and the Boston Beavers had finally won a game. Big Lip Leo changed the name of the team to the Boston Beans. And in the weeks that followed, they went on to win game after game with the help of Jack and his magic beans. Jack was now the most valuable member on the team.
Jack, my boy, sweetheart, you are a cotton-picking jewel.
I know.
And he became very famous. Then came the big day for the final game of the season, and they were to play the Giants.
They're gonna be mighty tough to beat, boy.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, but we can do it, kid. All you gotta do is stay on the bean.
The game was on, and it was a fight to the finish right from the start. The Giants were smashing ball after ball high over center field, but Jack always managed to zoom up on his beanstalk and catch them on the fly.
You're out!
The Boston Beans played as they had never played before. The scores shot higher and higher until the last half of the ninth inning, it was even up, 66-66. The Giants had the bases loaded. A home run could win them the game.
Now listen, you guys. You gotta do something about that wise guy out there with the beans, and I got a plan. Now, here's what we do. Whitey, you take the price.
Oh, Jack knew that they were up to something, but he had a magic bean already in his hand and was ready for anything. Then the Giants made their move. They sent Whitey Goober, the biggest hitter on the Giants team, up to bat. A gasp fell over the stadium. Gasp! The fans knew that if Mighty Whitey ever connected with the ball, it would go a mile. Jack knew this, too. And just to make sure, he took out an extra bean. Whitey stepped up to the plate. The ball was pitched. Jack, getting more and more nervous by the minute, decided to use 3 beans and play it real safe. The ball was pitched again. This was it. The next ball would tell the tale. Whitey was certain to swing at the next ball, and Jack, not willing to take any chances at this point, took out a whole handful of beans. Silence hung over the park like a cloud. The pitcher went into his windup and pitched the ball. Jack, not waiting until the last minute, went into action. He planted the beans, hopped on top, and shot up into the sky on the biggest beanstalk of all at tremendous speed. But Mighty Whitey, instead of slamming into the ball, he just gave it a dainty tap, and it dribbled out into center field. Of course, Jack was much too high to do anything about it.
I goofed!
The Boston Beans were cooked. The game was over, and the Giants won 70-66. Well, there was no joy in the clubhouse that night. And what happened to Jack? Well, that big beanstalk carried him straight up into the sky for hundreds of miles until it finally poked through a strange cloud where Jack saw a huge castle.
I smell the blood of an Englishman.
Fee-fi-fo-fum. You know, I had a feeling we'd get around to this sooner or later.
Don't go away. The 48 Fun Club AM will continue after these messages.
Oh, they tell me I'm a home where no stars.
For the first time on TV, Willie Nelson and country's greatest stars bring you Coming Home, an album that will lift your spirits like no other. Tom T. Hall. Hear country's greatest voices tell of tough times and the faith that saw them through. Christy Lane. Chris Christopherson.
Lord help me, Jesus.
Come home to heart-touching songs you will never forget. Dolly Parton.
In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me.
Merle Haggard.
One more reason for my mama's hungry eyes.
Jim Reeves. And Elvis Presley's gospel million seller. Call toll-free or write down this address and send for Coming Home Now. You get 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-track tapes for only $12.98. Each beautiful Coming Home treasury includes the beloved songs of home, faith, and family. To save COD and handling, mail $12.98 to Coming Home Now. Hear songs so touching they will make you cry.
With the sun beating down across the fields, I
Like
see
Old Rivers.
that mule, Old Rivers.
Or Old Shed.
When I was a lad,
The Deck of Cards.
an old shed,
The Tramp on the Street.
but suddenly it happened.
Songs that will bring you strength and assurance every time they are played. The most inspiring album we have ever offered. So call or send $12.98 for Coming Home at this address now.
Take a good look, man. I want you to know what you're up against. Here's Big Boss, leader of the Crooks. Meanwhile, at the Crooks' hideout.
Learn this face! Sundown! For the sheriff!
Cops and crooks sold separately with cap guns and caps.
We're gonna kick some cobra with the G.I. Joe pulverizer. Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe pulverizer. It's powerful guns rising up to blast cobra. Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe!
You know all those rules they throw at us? Like, don't make so much noise?
Don't talk with your mouth full. You're too young to drive. Well, now there's a new kids show that plays for our rules. Funhouse. And the prizes are fantastic.
It's $800.
All right. What more do we need out of life? Funhouse.
Weekday afternoons at 4 on TV 48. The great entertainer.
Hey, Billy Bob.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the 40 Fun Club AM.
Good morning, Captain.
Hey, what are you going to be doing Saturday night?
Black and white.
Saturday
Somebody
night.
fix my camera.
Saturday night is Channel 48 night
Yeah, that's it.
at the Carolina Thunderbirds.
Right.
Are you gonna be there?
Yes, I am.
You're gonna be there?
I'm going to
All
be there.
right.
Yeah, I
That's-
can't wait for it myself.
That's right. It's at the Winston-Salem Coliseum, and it's the Carolina Thunderbirds hockey game.
Yeah?
Plus, I bet people could go by most of their participating local Hardee's restaurants and get a coupon good for $3 off admission.
Ah, Billy Bob.
What?
Fix my camera.
Fix your camera?
Yeah, every time you're on the show, something's messed up.
It's in black and white. Let me go hit it on the camera and see if I can get
Do it. Hurry.
Be my guest.
Hurry.
While you're doing that, let me read a letter here that I got. This is from Bobby. Bobby Nelson, actually, of Reedsville. Said, hi, Captain Perry.
Hey,
Today
cut
is
that
my
monkeying
birthday.
around.
When is today?
Oh,
March
well,
the 4th.
Tiger, I hope you don't write a memo like Brian Gumble.
Heather. I'll tell you what.